Hello, crafty friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited today because I have some brand new must have products from Glassboard Studios to share with you. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you already know how much I love my magnetic glass mat from them, and it's honestly one of the most used tools in my craft room. But today I have two amazing new craft tools that I can't wait to show you, and here's a little bonus. Glassboard Studio is offering a 20% off site-wide for a limited time. Just use the code Shutterbug at checkout, and you'll find my affiliate link and all the other details in the description box below. So, this is the glass mat that I was talking about. I have the smaller 9 by 12 inch version, which is actually the smallest size available. They have sizes that go all the way up to 36 by 48 inches, and I definitely hope to upgrade to one of those someday. Now let's take a look at the two brand new products that were just released. The on the left we have the craft catcher and on the right we have the mag ink tray. I picked mine up in this gorgeous purple shade to match the pawn magnets that you see on the left side of the mat. I personally love working on a black mat, but Glassboard Studios offers a bunch of beautiful color options, and the best part is they keep coming up with something new every month. Now, speaking of the tools, I have these spawn magnets. They come in a set of three in a variety of different fun colors. They're super strong, and I especially love using them when I'm ink blending on a panel. They hold everything perfectly in place. Now, one of my favorite ways to use these magnets during ink blending is to hold my paper in place while I play around with different colors. This is honestly a must have tool for me, especially when I'm working with my stencils. The magnets don't just hold your paper in place, but they also keep the stencil perfectly aligned so nothing shifts around while you blend. And if you know me, you know I'm not exactly a light handed blender. I tend to go in pretty heavy with my inks, so having these strong magnets means my stencil stays completely steady no matter how much pressure I use. Now, usually when I'm ink blending, I like to rest my ink pad on something a little tacky or on my Positively Everything tool just to keep it from sliding around. But now, Glassboard Studio has come up with something even better, their mag ink tray. Now, this clever tray is designed to sit securely on your magnetic glass mat thanks to that built in magnet at the base. It also features a non-slip pad, so whether you are blending, brushing, or swirling, your ink pad stays perfectly in place, no slipping, no sliding. And you'll see my positively saturated ink pad sits perfectly inside the stool. You'll see that I've placed all the magnets around my paper to keep it nice and secure. Well, you could use just one, or sometimes, especially when I'm working with stencils, I like to have all these magnets placed around just to make sure everything is nice and snug. Then I will gradually add ink to the center of the panel. The mag ink tray is holding my ink pad perfectly in place. It doesn't move or shift at all. Even though I'm dabbing my blending brush onto the ink pad multiple times, the ink pad stays in place. That shows you how strong and sturdy the magnet on this tray really is. Now, it's products like these that make me want to upgrade my small glass mat to a bigger one, and I'm really hoping that happens sometime soon. Coming back to the mag ink tray, this little tool isn't just amazing to keep your ink pad in place while you're blending, it actually has an other super handy feature. You see the funnel corner at the end? That's what I'm talking about. If you've been following me for a while, you know that as much as I love creating clean and simple cards, I also love adding sequin mixes to my cards as well. Now, whenever I use them, I usually pour the sequins out into triangle trays so I can easily see the different sizes and pick the ones that I want for my card front. But the mag ink tray makes that process even more easier. Now, one corner of the tray is shaped into a built-in pour spout, so when you're done using your sequins, you can simply tip the tray and use the corner to pour everything neatly back into its container. No mess, no fuss. And because the tray has that magnetic base, it stays anchored securely to your glass mat. So you don't have to worry about accidentally bumping it or spilling sequins everywhere. which is, well, let's be honest, happens to me all the time with those tiny little triangle trays that I usually use. And speaking of making a mess with all those tiny little sequin bits, I've got another awesome product for you guys that is going to make your messy crafting so much more easier. Now, along with the mag ink tray, Glassboard Studio also came up with these craft catchers, and it's such an fun and practical little set. Now, these come in a pack of three with three different sizes, so you've got one for every kind of project. Each tray has an edge scoop design, which means that you can easily tuck it under your magnetic glass mat. That makes it super easy to sweep all those tiny leftover bits from your desk. No more chasing sequences or die cuts across the table. Now, just like the mag ink tray, these craft catchers also features dual funnel corners, so you can neatly pour your sequin mixes or embellishments right back into their containers when you're done. Now, if you love working on gemstone art or diamond painting, you'll love this too. Each tray has gem alignment lines that'll help you flip and nudge your rhinestones or gems right side up and line them up perfectly. Now, they are also great for holding or sorting small die cut pieces. Since I'm someone who loves working on multiple projects at once, especially around Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, I always have die cuts scattered everywhere. These trays are such a game changer for keeping everything organized, easy to find while I'm creating. Here you'll see I have some tiny little ghosts, I have Christmas trees, and some fall leaves. I have trays to hold each of them and make sure all of these products are segregated so that I can use them for different card projects. Well, I hope you enjoyed checking out these new products from Glassboard Studios as much as I loved sharing them with you. The mag ink tray and the craft catchers are such handy additions to any crafty space. They make the whole creative process a lot more organized, a less messy, and honestly, so much more fun. Don't forget, Glassboard Studios is offering a 20% off site wide for limited time. Just use the code Shutterbug to check out to save on your order. I'll have my affiliate link and all the other details listed in the description box below. Please note that if you shop using one of my links, I'll get a small commission at no cost to you guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more crafty inspirations coming your way very soon. Thank you again for spending some creative time with me today. Until next time, stay safe.